All right, can you guys hear me? I don't know what this is doing, but YouTube's acting weird. All right, we got 9 people in here. We'll wait for a few more to show up. What's up, Silver, my man? How you doing? We're almost there. What's up, Jat B, Eddie, Joy? How you doing? Yeah, I saw Dash was moving. Banker. But yeah, let me know if the sound is okay. I think everything's good. But as you can see here, my man Jat stuck right at resistance. Got a little pump, but hit the 236 at about 52.90. Just above it. Putting in a lower high, so it's not bullish at all. Bullish on the little pump. Money flow is in the green. So we'll see what happens here. Last time, though, I mean, it really doesn't tell us much because it went down last time that happened. So we're just going to move that off the screen. But we are on the monthly chart. Monthly stock R size just passed the 50. So we're slowly flipping bullish here. But you have to get over 52.90, bottom in, and not bullish until you're over 102. I'd imagine if it spikes up to the 102, then you can start getting excited if it gets over that and stays over that. But it would spike up another 100%, 126%. But it is at resistance, my man. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Dave? How you doing? Oscar's in the house. What's up, David? Banker. But I still like Dash. If Dash is still down here going sideways, so as long as it's doing that, it's a good rollover play. Because I think, what is our target on Dash? 618, 786 retracement at least. Yeah, 21 lower high from 2017. I don't know. I mean, my understanding from what Ben Cohen is saying is we're in the 2017 bull run where it's just going to start running. It's not like the 21 cycle that we had. So we may actually get a decent run out of some of these coins. And we're almost in November, so up to 295, 300, 618 retracement is almost a 7x from here. And then if we're lucky, a $600 dash would be a 14x. Let's see what we got. Banker on Coinbase, what is that? Pretty sure we've looked at that one before. This, oh, maybe we haven't. All right, we'll take a look. Oh, they just list this or what? All the way down to the daily on Banker. Yeah, had a decent little run, but it looks like that's it. Let's see what she hit. Yeah, tagged to 618 and it's still bearish. So there's no breakout until 618. Your 618 is broken. So 3068, put in a lower high, got stuck. It's down below the 0.5. So if it can somehow manage to get back above 3058 and possibly stay above the 382 to stay bullish here, it'll probably come down here and go sideways after that spike up. So support is 305 pretty much. But what did it do? Yeah, if you somehow caught the bottom here, it's not bad. Did a 2.5x. It's rolling over already, so it's time to get out and find something that hasn't really moved yet. But yeah, you guys have been watching Ben Cohen. He's turning bullish. I think we're going to get a good alt season. We have to. Ben's words are music to our ears. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow Ben's advice after the run. Just hold Bitcoin for the next bear market. What's up, Lincoln? How you doing, my man? Lincoln Clay's in the house. Good to see you here. Virtuals. What is Virtuals doing? I think Virtuals is a good play too. Virtuals, Sui, Cookie, all these new coins for this cycle that some are somewhat known. Damn, Virtuals pulled an ACH. Completely died. Yeah, it's in the same boat as everything. We had that crash and then everything's bouncing back up. Hit the 618, not perfectly, but so it needs to get over 173, 174 and stay above 124. So another 12% drop down, most likely to that level there. The fact that it did off of that green candle break the downtrend is a very good sign. So we'll see what November has in store, because you could easily, have virtuals come back down, back test the 3-2 of the trend, and then go back up. So it's kind of a waiting game at the moment. We're all just kind of waiting around to see what's going to happen. But yeah, virtuals, I think, what did we say on virtuals? A 20x? Yeah, $30 would be a 21x. I don't know the market cap right now. It's at $1.42, so. Banana 31. Didn't we look at that? Oh, we're back. We got Ben in the house. Ben Simmons is back. How you been doing, my man? Reps in the house. Patrick's back. We had the other Patrick here the other day. So it's good to see you guys coming back into the chat, getting ready. All right, so LCX and then what? Banana 31. Hold on, I pushed the wrong button. LCX. What is LCX up to? Yeah, what did you guys say about Myro? Was it Myro getting delisted, or I don't remember what happened. Yeah, I mean, the overall chart for LCX is just scrolling up. Still putting in higher lows, so that's a positive. RSI is all the way at the bottom on the weekly. Curled up on the monthly, holding the 0.5 on the monthly. So even though you're below the 0.5 here, the monthly candle is holding on a wick. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. I mean, it doesn't look bad when you zoom out. We're just going to stay on the monthly charts from now on. That way we can just see where these things are going. But yeah, LCX, what are we at? 10, 11 pennies? Yeah, I think $1 to $2 is very possible in LCX. So you're looking at anywhere from an 11x to almost a 19, 20x. Yeah, I think that area in there, $1 to $2 is fair. Moonshot would be 3, 35x up to about 360 to 1618. But as long as you're over 9 pennies, it's still bullish, and it's holding higher low, so it looks good. Good news on banana. Was it banana 31? Didn't we look at this one, or was it on Deck Screener? Banana 31, Binance on Tether. Yeah, I could have swore we looked at this for you. Let me check Deck Screener. No, I guess we didn't look at it yet. All right. Velo, not Velodrome. All right, we'll look at these coins. Just give me a second. Oh, it's on BitGet. Oh yeah, I think you did say that before. I just don't know why we don't have the chart up here anymore. BitGet. Who uses that exchange? BingX. Let's see here. Oh, it's not showing up on it. We're just looking at the Binance charts. It's going to be the same thing anyway. So is this it here, my man, Clay? There's got to be a better chart for this thing. Yeah, just let me know if that's what you're talking about. If that's the right price. We got Isaac in the house. All in on shipping. What's up, Ari? What do we get? Oh, Patrick gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that, my man. That's awesome. So who got the memberships? GFI setting up has to put in. Bottom has to be put in. Yeah, most things need to bottom in. All right, while you're answering me on that, let me look at Velo and dogging me and DGen. We'll come back to it. Velo. Yeah, some of these coins are at a still of a price right now. Let's see what. Yeah, I mean, zooming out on Velo, we're still holding up. We're holding our macro support and resistance area. We're holding in the channel. So this, like he said, this has to be the bottom on these things. It's almost November. There's no time for us to go down more. We already had to move down. So yeah, it looks good here. It should go up from here. Yeah, Velo's going to 40x up to about 45 cents. At least it's going to come up here and you're going to get, I mean, from where you are right now, over the 0.5, so over 5 pennies is not a bad move. All right. All right, having a little bit of problems here, but So what are we looking at? So we got a gifted membership for Ari, Silver, Dave, Black Coffee, and Uncle Lee. What's up, Crypto Meolysis? How you doing? We got Mouth Rob in the house, Big Mouth Rob. But how you doing, my man? You streaming today? It's spooky out here. I got to get these coins done so I can get caught up. I'm behind on the chat now. But yeah, Velo at least for 6.5, 7x up to the top of the channel. We're not going to be that bullish. 618 retracement is very likely. Up to almost 12 cents for a 12x. And then your moonshot would be that 45 cents, of course, on Velo. But yeah, Velo's looking good on the bottom. Dogging me. I mean, we're just not moving yet, but we're getting very, very close. And yeah, Ben Cohen thinks that the dominance in Bitcoin is about to rally big time. And I think when that happens, it's going to suck a bunch of coins up with it. So we're almost there. He's very confident that Bitcoin and the dominance is about to skyrocket. And that will, in fact, suck a bunch of coins up. And then when the dominance actually does fall with Bitcoin still going up, then the real alt season is going to kick in to where everything just goes. So we're right there. So hopefully you guys are loaded up and excited. I'm a little excited now. I actually bought $1,500 on Toshi because I like the Toshi chart. It looks very bullish. The dog and me is down on the bottom. It's not bullish yet. The bottom is not in until you get over 303. Bullish over 48. But it hasn't done anything. It's like Toshi. It hasn't had a bull run yet. It hasn't done anything. So dog and me is going to be a good play. 1618 retracement up to 206 is a 17.5x from here. So if we hit a penny, if you think dog and me can hit a penny, then you're looking at a 38, 39x from here. I mean, it's all the way down here doing nothing. At any moment, these coins can start taking off. So just be aware of that. What is DGen doing? Same thing with ACH. ACH completely died. So if you bought the low off of that wick on ACH, then you should come out real good. I mean, all these coins look exactly the same. We had that move down, and we're doing nothing. I know there's people still calling for another drop back down, but we'll see. Any drops down is a buying opportunity, in my opinion, because we're about to go up. But DGen, not until you get over the 236 at 203, and then 205 to be bullish. So right now it's just doing nothing. It is back down in this area. As you can see, there is some sort of macro support and resistance in this area. So that's probably your bottom on DGen. Like I said, we could go lower. We could zoom in and we could have these coins, drop one more time down. But it has to happen soon. And we need to start going up soon. And I think Wednesday, there's talk of them ending QT. And there was news out today. I don't know if you guys saw. I got to get caught up on the chat. I'm behind. But the ETFs and all that stuff. But yeah, you're holding bullish short term over the 236 at pretty much 2. Bouncing along. Doesn't look bad. And then what was the other one? Peak. Yeah, when we start getting more people in here, you guys are gonna have to send super chats for me to look at coins because we can't be looking at all these coins. There's just too many to go through. Peak's looking bearish. Just coming back down. Yeah, I don't really like to look at the short term anymore because there's no point. You're either buying, you're either in or you're not. Short term, it's trying to hold bullish right now at 8. If it can hold over 8.4. Then it may get a bounce back to the upside. But as we know, it's crypto. Anything can happen. You could technically come down to the 0.5 and the 618. You could still drop another 8-9% down to 7.5, and still put in a higher low, and then that would be the bottom. So just keep that in mind. If it comes down to here to the 618 at about 7.5 cents, then That would not be a bad spot to buy in. We've been saying the same thing forever, but if you look at the overall chart, it's doing nothing. It's below the 236, not bullish until it's over 15. I do think Peak's another good one. Peak, I think. Peak, virtual, cookie. I think these could be really good plays. Just to make a new high would be an 18x from here to $1.55. All right, I got to get caught up on the chat. I'm too far behind. So, we only got 12 people in here. Where's everyone at? What's up, Metal? How you doing, my man? You still holding strong? Exchange in India lost 230 million worth of XRP. Yeah, how did that happen? What's up, Ryan? Yeah, we looked at Dash. Dash is stuck at resistance. It smacked right into the 236, so it's still bearish. Lita and VPay? I don't know what those are. All right, what are we looking at? I don't remember what we're looking at. Oh yeah, we were looking at Peak. What's the other coin? Oh, Banana 31. So let's go back to Banana really quick from my man Lincoln. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so it's a Binance meme coin, huh? I really can't do anything with this. It looks like the bottom should be in, especially off of that large wick there, but I don't even know if I can draw anything on here. You say it's a meme coin, so it's probably just a gamble play. Let's see if anything's being respected here. Yeah, I would just... yeah, we'll leave it there because you can see it did consolidate over the 236. So we'll just say over 6.5, the bottom's back in, bullish over a penny. Well, what kind of damage is that? Something like this. So it's either the bottom or it's going to zero. Yeah, not bad. A 3x just to get to a penny and get over it. So Hopium 1272 new high is not bad. It's a 55x to 17.5, 18 cents. If you're going to take a gamble on it, that's really all I can do, or else it's going to die. Which when it dies, it's going to potentially just go to zero. Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere, so that's all I can do with it, my man. Um, Real quick on Dash again, because I know Dash was pumping. Zoom out. But yeah, Dash, you can clearly see. Smacked right into the 236 at about 51. And put in a lower high again. So there's nothing bullish on Dash, even though you pumped. It's probably going to have a retracement back down. It's probably about to roll over. So not bullish until you get over 99. And then, as we said earlier, moonshot up to 600 would be a 14x. But if it can push through this 51 area and make it up to 100, then it'll be bullish. But there's a good chance it's going to do a 618 retracement. Lower high in 21 from 2017, and then 2025 would be this pretty much $300 Dash, and then it's over for pretty much from here a 6x on Dash. All right, let me get caught up on the chat. I'm getting too far behind. You ended up buying the Dogelon dip and got some at that low. My position is... Oh, that's nice, my man. Yeah, Coinbase and everything went down when that dip happened. They wouldn't let you buy anything. Yeah, Spot, my man. What's up, DZ? What's up, DZ's in the house? But yeah, like I said, and when we get more people coming in here, when we're actually bullish, we can't keep going over the same coins over and over. But yeah, Toshi held up very well on the crash, and look at this, it's just curled up and it's holding. That looks extremely bullish to me. And our target still remains pretty much a penny to 2 pennies. I just need any kind of a move on Toshi. If Toshi can just 5 and 10, if Toshi could 10x right now, that would be awesome. Then you can actually roll over into some other plays. We'll look at the other let me look at the other Toshi chart. Toshi on Coinbase. Yeah, that's a good looking chart. It looks like Velo. It's a coin that hasn't seen a bull run and it's just curling up. I could just see it now. It's going to have a huge spike to the upside. What coin was I looking at? I think I was comparing it to Shiba. Yeah, do you guys know what market cap Shiba started out at before it ran? I tried looking it up, but AI didn't know. Is this the overall? I guess I got to zoom in. Come on. Can't see because the sun's coming through the window right in my eyes. Oh well. Yeah, and then Bitcoin got its close above the, what was it, the bull market support band on the weekly candle, so we're good to go. All right. What's up, Alan? No, Alan's bearish. I think we're going to 200K, my man. You gave up on DGen. They've been releasing tokens. Yeah, I mean, we cover DGen all the time, but I don't know, some of these coins that ran and just came all the way back down and and haven't been bullish in a long time. That's why we're kind of looking at charts that are down and sideways, like Dash. I mean, Dash pumped, but Dash is just going down and sideways. Dash, Wi-Fi, AVT and Muse. Yeah, I need Toshi to just run sooner than later. What are we looking at? Aventus, AVT. Where's our man Slav at? Slav was missing in action. Yeah, Aventus is the same way. Look at this chart. It's just, it has done nothing yet. I believe Aventus is going to run pretty good, pretty decent. But it's going sideways, and until you get over the 236, it's still bearish. So over 2 to the moon. Well, over the 382, of course, but decent 16x from here, 16.5, 17x up to $21 to $22 on AVT. And I also agree with Ben that it's going to happen really quick. He thinks we're in 2017 market cycle to a degree, I guess, but we're going to go up really fast, so you're not going to have a lot of time to get out. Yeah, Jasmine's going to go above 5 cents, my man. You'll get your money back. What is Jasmine doing? Yeah, I mean, everything looks the same right now. Exactly the same. We died, and then we're back up, and then we're just doing nothing. So when do we think the meme coins are going to run? When is Toshi and Mog and Brett and what are the other ones? I can't even think right now. When are all the meme coins going to start running? I'm trying to find the other Jasmine chart. Here we go. Our dollar hopium chart. I'm going to buy Jasmine if it waits. It's right back up. So it's still holding. It's still good. It's still, I think it's the bottom. If you got lucky to buy down here on Jasmine, which you couldn't buy because everything just kind of crashed, but yeah, just make sure you guys, when these things start pumping, take profit along the way, because if we're like running to the moon and Jasmine's all the way up here at like almost 30 cents and the exchanges are clogged, they're gonna go down. You're not gonna be able to get out, and then it's gonna drop 50% out of nowhere, and then you're gonna lose all that money. So just take profit as it goes. Damn, if Jasmine can hit $1, that's 105x from here. I know that's a lot. Just look at this chart, my man. Why would it not, from the high to the low in a bull market, hit the 618 retracement once again? It did that, stayed bearish, died one last time, 30 cents, and then it's over. And then don't ever buy Jasmine again. So I think if from here, at least can 30x up to 30 cents. So that's my take on it. Mm, 130 to 150K top. 2026, bear market until 2028. Shiba runs last. You think Toshi's gonna run last? That's my biggest fear, is Toshi runs last. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Put in buy and sell orders, so when they do get clogged. Ari sticking to her exit prices. That's good. Yeah, you guys make sure you stick to your price. Don't get greedy when we're going up. It's going to be hard not to be greedy. You're just going to want more and more. And then the shadow realm's going to open up again and it's going to suck you right back in. And then you got to sit there till 2028. That'll be the worst. So we have to make it out this time. So I don't care what happens over the next 2 months. I am not pulling that money out. I'm holding strong on Toshi. It's the only thing that's going to save me. It would be nice if Toshi could 100x like some of the YouTubers are saying. There's some bigger YouTubers that think Toshi can 100x easily. Muse is in the same spot. It's curling up. Very good looking chart. Higher lows. It doesn't look bad at all. I don't know what Muse is. I need to look into it, I guess. But is this on Coinbase? This would be a good rollover play. Just get something to pump and do a 10x and then roll over and then put some money into like 2 more coins, and then once one pumps, roll over to another one. Back to the highs, a 20x on Muse. Higher high. I don't know if that's even possible. $500 would be a 68x from here. Just one candle to spawn in, 1 or 2. Yeah, there's no one here. ZPay. What was the other one you said? ZPay. Yeah, just tell me the other one and we'll look at it. Is Toshi not on Binance? I thought it was on Binance. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Gas fees. Gas fees are going to be ridiculous also. But yeah, make sure you have some on the side for gas fees. Like Metal was saying. Let me see what the poll says. 22 votes. All right. Yeah, make sure you guys answer the poll. Hit the like button. Still just boring times, I guess, because no one's here. No one's been here for so long, and we're so close to the finish line. ZPay. Let me go to ZPay. Yeah, it's getting stalled out there because it's hitting this volume area. That's your big price to break. If it can get through the 618, if it actually gets over $31, then it's going to go to the moon. I say 31, but let me tighten this up a little bit. It's not accurate. Yeah, about $32. Gets over 32, then it's potentially going to hit a new high. It just has to get through this area here. Big resistance at that $32 range. Can't even seem to make it up there at the moment. ZPay, what is ZPay? ZoidPay? ZPay. Yep. Smacked into the 236. Maybe not. It's over it. All right, you got respect on the levels, so it could be. Could be. As long as you stay over 2018, it needs to get over 2007. This area right here. So it is respecting the levels. So over 007 is bullish, and then breakout over 6. I do like that it is actually showing off of that wick down the respect it's being given on those levels with the fibs. So that's good to see. Oh, wow. Damn. 618 retracement. I don't know what ZoidPay is, but that's an 18x from here. 786 retracement's an 85x. Jeez. That's 27 cents. Uh, don't want to jinx it or anything, but it is consolidating in a bullish continuation pattern here. But every time we see that, these coins tend to die. So low to the high, short term, if you want to call it that, as long as you're over 2.7, you're in this consolidation bullish phase. So it could continue to move. It just has to get over that 3.2. So it's not bad looking. Are you guys holding any deck screener coins? Or no Solana scams? Coins that will run first are the ones listed on large exchanges because it's easy access. Yeah, I need to go look at what Toshi's on. Is Toshi on Robinhood or no? I mean, it's on Coinbase. It's like the top coin, meme coin on Coinbase, ain't it? Help TCU get to 100K subs. Yeah, someday, but not anytime soon. I can't even hit 13K right now. Last couple of months, I think I've lost like 50 something subscribers. There's just no one cares right now. They'll come in once we start running. When it's slow and boring is when we should be buying. I have loaded up and averaged down on mine. Yeah, I mean that's always been my not financial advice is when everyone right now is screaming bear market and it's over. That Bitcoin already topped out. And we're looking at these macro charts and these are telling me we haven't done anything yet. These coins haven't had a bull run, haven't had an alt season. So why is the cycle over? Because everyone's screaming no alt season anymore. So all of that is extremely bullish to me. Everyone's scared right now. So if you're buying in on these dips and you're holding and you're adding, I think you're gonna make it out. Especially on ACH. I can't believe ACH came down here off of that wick and it held our little white line we drew. So it's still holding. I think the bottom is in. I wish I could buy ACH right now. I mean, we've always said on ACH if it broke our line here, which it clearly did, then we're not as bullish on it anymore. Which it's not as bullish as it once was, I would have to say that. But this has to be the bottom. So we'll see how ACH performs. I still think it's going to be a sleeper, but it needs to get over 5.5 and a 7.5x up to pretty much 10 cents. I think it's very possible. And then our moonshot now is a 40x up to 50. But I don't know. I may have to just stick with the new coins. If Toshi can run, then buy some of the newer things that came out. What's up, Carrie Ann? Carrie Ann's back in the house. SOEC is up 80%. What is that? Oh, I forgot about math. You can't find what on Coinbase? It may also depend on where you live at, because if you live in New York, they don't have a lot of coins, I don't think. Oh, you're talking about Jerry the Turtle. No, that's not on Coinbase. It's probably on Coinbase Wallet, but not on Coinbase Exchange. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me go back to the chat. Yeah, Jerry the Turtle. You bought the Jerry dip. Oh, Zoid. Okay, I got you. I see what you're talking about. Uh, yeah, let me bring up deck screen. Yeah, Jerry the Turtle looks horrible. What happened? Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I mean, I don't know why I got so many things on here. Let's get that out of the way. All right, so we went from the high to the low. We came all the way up to the 1618. Didn't make a higher high, and it just kind of died. It's trying to hold the 618 right now, which that has to be it. Just looking at the macro overall chart, just like we keep doing, we draw a box or a line, whatever it is. If it goes any lower, if it stays below 4049, it's going to zero. And it really has to hold here. So I would have to imagine if it's going to stay alive, this has to be the bottom one. Jerry. Oh no, you're below the 618. You almost tagged the 786, so I'm not going to pick at it too much. It really needs to hold that 5 price. But that's what we went over a couple of streams ago is since we had that crash, it's that one last move down to spring us to the upside. Same thing with, what are we looking at? Yeah, same thing with ACH. One last move down and nowhere to go but up. All right, what did you say? What's up, Tagzilla? You want math to $1? But it looks like Jerry the Turtle just had to go back down to the macro bottom, like a lot of things did. I don't remember what we're looking at. We'll look at math really quick. Is math still in the experimental category on Coinbase? I mean, there's a lot of low market cap coins on Coinbase. Math, SUKU. I don't know what SUKU's doing. Yeah, there's nothing bullish on math. Your only hope is that's it. Yeah. I don't know what math is doing, but it doesn't look good at all. Could it still run? Of course, but just like this, it has to go up from here or it's just dead. That has to be it. You're down below the low to the high, 786 support. I know we go by the fib levels, but if we just take all this crap off the screen, this is the bottom. It's only up from here. There we go. Bottom is in. Pile into math. Next stop is the moon. You said math to $1? Yeah, that's possible. It's only a 14x from here, so yeah. Maybe even go to $1.60 and do a 22, 23x from here. But like I said, it's not bullish at all right now. All you can do is try to buy the bottom, I guess. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to be around forever. Even though these other coins may not, but Bitcoin's going to be around. And it's probably going to go to $1 million someday. So that's why I want to make it this cycle, and then in the bear market, when Bitcoin hits 40K again, I need to be able to buy a couple of them and just hold. Um, Pippin update. What is Pippin? Pippin. Yeah, and it wouldn't be hard to hold Bitcoin either for the next 10 years. If you make money this cycle and you're comfortable and you don't have to struggle, and actually have some investments in the stock market and whatever else, and you hold a couple of Bitcoin, you got money in the bank, you're earning interest. I mean, you got nothing to worry about. You made it. That's the dream. That's the dream. Out of the shadow realm forever, never looking back. Scottie Pippen. I don't know what Pippen is. Mexi coin. Pippen, what the hell is this? Reminded me of what is that coin? The quant chart. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's just getting accumulated. It's going sideways. If we were to have looked at this a while back and just drew this, it's been getting stuck at the 236 for a very long time. Doesn't look horrible, so it needs to get over 2 and bullish over 3.5. If we pull this down to the new scam wick bottom, then yeah, you've been holding the 382 all this time. All this time you've been bullish and you didn't know it. So if we go by this, the 618 is where the breakout comes in at 4.5. What are we at? Almost 2 cents. I don't know what this is. Hopefully I'm looking at the right coin. I don't know where you guys find these coins. 70x to $1.30. Yeah, Swift coin's still holding up. Swift to the moon. Whatever happened to Stronghold? Swift. Yeah, I need to go on Robinhood later. I need to see what coins are actually on Robinhood. Because when retail piles in, the first thing they're going to do, all these new investors are going to get on Robinhood and start buying crypto. Crypto's going to be the hot thing, and all these young people are going to pile into Robinhood that come from the stock world and wherever else, and they're just going to start buying whatever crypto's on there. So if something like Toshi would get on there, that would be great. I gotta go look. I think Chill Guy or Peanut the Squirrel, one of those two is on Robinhood, so that may be a very good play. Maybe I should just buy those or buy that one. Yeah, Swift Coin's still pretty much holding up here. If we zoom out to the monthly, we're holding our macro support box and we're holding the trend. It looks good. If it doesn't break down below this 8, or not 8, where is it now? This 6.5 level and break this macro support, you're good. If we do break down, then it's probably just going down. But it's doing nothing. I still think this thing's going to hit 50 cents plus. But there's good areas on Swift. 15x to 10 and then a 30x to 20 cents is a very good spot to take profit. 20 cents. I guess we'll say Moonshot's going to be 50. People call for $1, but that's probably not going to happen. But 50 cents is a 73, 74x, and then a 191x to $1.25. It could happen. It hasn't. It just accumulated, and now it's curling up, and it's just going to go. You imagine? It's just we've been bearish for so long. It's hard to be bullish, and it's going to be real hard for people to hold coins to certain prices, even though there's going to be FOMO. I think all the people that have been here for a while, all of us, we got our targets set, and we're going to just not be greedy. The new people that come in are going to be greedy. That's where those are all the new Shadow Realm participants. There's going to be a whole new batch of people for the next 4 years in the Shadow Realm. So don't get stuck with them. We got Matthew for 5. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the support. We need some more of that. There's not been enough at all. That's why I'm working again, because the channel just died. AI in any, how do you even say that? Any list by virtuals? What's the ticker, my man? I appreciate the 5. Hyperpigmentation on Soul. You guys are sending us over to Deck Screener, huh? Yeah, I'm not holding anything on Soul anymore. All right, let me see what this is. Hyperpig, and then what did he say? ANY list. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, maybe you spelt it wrong. I can't find it. Maybe it is on Deck Screener. I mean, maybe it is on here. AI. All right, AIN. Gotcha. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, you streaming tonight, my man? I don't remember what you said. Okay, so this is a virtual base coin. Let me pull it up. Robinhood added Ondo, Bonk, Pingu, Peanut, and Pucat. What the hell is Pucat? Yeah, I think Pingu's a good play. Damn, maybe I should have bought Pingu. Yeah, I can't wait till we start. Yeah, I don't know about Whiff. Are people gonna? I guess if it's on Robinhood, they're gonna pile in. But Whiff, no one talks about Whiff anymore. You see all the YouTubers and the Twitter people, the X people are all talking about that Aster coin now. I don't know if you guys heard about Aster. We looked at it before. All right, we're going over to Deck Screener. But yeah, I hope Elon waits for me also. I would love to get in on Elon. All right, let me switch over to the scam that's pumping to the moon. Hopefully you took profit if you're holding it, because it looks like it already went. So this is what you're looking at. You want me to tell you it's bullish to be greedy and hold? It's going to the moon. Hold tight. Yeah, that was a large move, so it's probably done. I don't know what it is, but if you got a move like that, then just don't be greedy. You got a 50x plus. Jesus. Yeah, tell me you took profit on this thing. If you bought it, if you're holding it. This is what the new people are going to come in on Robinhood and see. Oh, we're bullish. They're going to throw all their money in, and it's just going to drop. Yeah, I mean, you're above the 786, so as long as it's above 2017, you got a shot. You got a shot at a new high. So 2013 down to 2017, you can stay bullish, but a 50x just occurred, so stop being greedy. Oh man, if I could get Toshi to 50x, my God, I would be so excited. You guys think Toshi can 50x for me? So a penny and a half. If it stays bullish, your hope is it comes up here and does another, what is that, a 5.5x. So you just got a 50x and you're waiting for a 5.5x if you're holding still. Hyper Pig. Pretty sure we looked at that one. If I was going to buy anything on Sol, hyperpigmentation on Sol, it would be a meme coin like the Pingus of the world, which, yeah, we looked at this one already. It's still in the same spot. It hasn't moved. It's still holding the 786 support. So as long as it's over 2067, it's still in good shape. It's been going sideways for a very long time. So the hope is you get that decent run, new high. Possibly once it breaks over 3.5 is a 15x up to 11. So anywhere from 11 to 20 cents is likely if it doesn't die from here. Moonshot would be 50 cents. That's where you'll get about a 65x from here. But it doesn't look bad. It's just going sideways. It'll probably have a decent spike to the upside as long as you hold that level. But it doesn't look bad. So not a bad gamble, I guess. On Sol. Be one to buy. Oh yeah, this doggo we went over. This could be the next Pengu. Look at this chart. If I had an extra $100 or something, I would probably buy this. I mean, it's not bullish right now, but it's got a very low market cap. It's under 1 million. I mean, it's a gamble play. It's going to zero right now. Just a pure gamble play because it's just not bullish at all. Just for the fact that I've seen some YouTubers talk about it, doesn't mean anything really, but you never know. But it is extremely bearish right now. We say that, but it's holding the 382. Yeah, so if you're going to gamble on this one, this is it. 3095. Bullish bounce off the 3-2 back to the upside. If any lower than that, then it's going to fall off the table. Then you've lost your money. So this is make or break time for this coin, because it could easily drop 60% from here. Just one big candle is going to spawn in. So gamble time is now. Pile in, see what happens. All right, how long have we been on here? All right, we've been on here for just over an hour, so we're probably about to end this. I think we can get a definite 10x. Yeah, I mean, we just saw a coin that did a 50x out of nowhere, so why would these big coins like Toshi and, you know, even Elon, just these coins, Toshi's going to easily 10 to 20x, probably easily 20x from here. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna do a 50x for about a minute. And then the exchange is gonna go down for 5 minutes, and then it's going back to zero. Then you'll be lucky if you get a 5x out of it. What's up, Anthony? Welcome to the end of a live stream. Yeah, you guys make sure you hit the like button, answer the poll. It does help, and make sure I got the couple of super chats that came in. Oh yeah, we got gifted 5 memberships from Patrick. Yeah, I can't wait till we're bullish because that's going to happen again. So that's nice. And we got the 1 super chat, so we're good there. What's today? Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream longer. Earlier and longer. I'm ready to get back to like the 6 hour streams. Fota? You mean Forta? Fort? Oh, we look at Fort. I forgot about Fort. All these coins we used to cover, like Fort and Math and SUKU and what was the other one? Oh damn! What happened to Fort? Fort sucks. It's going to zero. Oh wow! What happened to Fort? Fort's actually going to zero. It's got a continuation to the downside pattern going on. It's not done yet. What does the Coinbase chart look like? Let's look at the overall and then the Coinbase. Why is this thing going to zero? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Ford. It's done. I don't know why it's going down. If that's what you were talking about. Short it down. Oh, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Fort. I mean, it's either the bottom and you can gamble on it or it's going to zero. I don't really know why it's dying. You'd have to go look into it, but it's gonna have to have a large move just to come back to life. It's very bearish. Very, very, very bearish. And it looks like it's gonna continue to be bearish. All right, so yeah, there's nothing I can really say on it until this thing gets back over 9.5 cents, 10 cents. There's nothing. It's just bearish as hell. Once it broke down, it's just got stuck at it, and it's been bearish ever since. They'll take all the money. Where do you find the doggo one? You can buy it through Phantom. I don't know if you guys know how to just go on YouTube and look up how to use the Phantom wallet. Set up a Phantom wallet. It's an app on your phone. And all you do is send Solana to it. And it costs like 5 cents to trade. There's no huge gas fees on Solana, so it's very easy to gamble. All you gotta do is keep like $2 in your Solana to be able to trade coins. And that's where you find all the Solana deck screener coins. You just go on your Phantom wallet and just swap your soul for a coin. And Doggo's on there. A whole bunch of coins are on there. But yeah, do your research on it though. Go look at the other YouTubes talking about Doggo, and it could be a good gamble play. We got Matthew for 5 again. I appreciate that. He's trying to keep me on the stream here. Verdant by Virtuals. Verdant. You all in on the virtual coins, huh? I think virtual is going to be good. Even virtuals, I mean, even the coins virtual. What is this? Let me see. Let me get it pulled up. All right, and it's got a. Okay, we'll pull it up. Hold on. But I appreciate the 5, but yeah, we're gonna probably end it with this coin here. So make sure you guys can see what we're looking at here. Goodbye, Fort. Fort went back to the Shadow Realm. I appreciate the 5, my man. Keeping the dream alive here. I just need to make it already. I'm tired of this. So I'll put it on the bigger screen for just a moment. All right, so you're above the 236 on this coin here. If you caught the bottom on it. Did smack into the 382, so it's still bearish below. So it did hit resistance, and it is already pulling back. So not a great look. Right now, you got to stay over 406 and then get over 3017 to be bullish. And clearly a huge spike in play once it breaks the 0.5 where it got stuck last time. Which if we pull this up, why is that not pulling up? What the hell's happening? Yeah, I did the same thing last time, just above the 236, and then it died. And it did put in a lower high, and it's still bearish, so you have to get over the 382. When I say bearish, I mean of course, clear. If I can find the right tool, the clear downtrend that it's in here. But if you're lucky and it gets over the 382 and goes to the moon, you got a 50x gamble play on virtuals up to 5 cents. So not bad. What is this? 102K market cap. It's only got 59K liquidity. One last thing on it real quick is high to the low. Oh man, yeah, he smacked right into the 786. So you'll know it's going to continue up once it gets bullish over that 3.2, but then the 618 here at 3012. That would break the trend here if it can stay over that level, and then it could go up. All right, let's get it off of this chart here, because I mean, you could gamble on for it, could be the bottom, but it looks like people are just losing money on it. But yeah, King Cohen is calling for ETH and Bitcoin to start going up. Oh man, I just need Toshi to run already. All right, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in here. I appreciate the super chats. Yeah, I mean, just this chart just looks like it's just ready to go. Come on, Toshi. All right, but yeah, appreciate you guys coming in here. What's up, T13? Carrie Ann, go on Deck Screener and go find doggos. Here, let me pull this up so I can help some of you guys, because I've made the mistake in the past. But yeah, here, let me do this really quick here. But what you do is you go on Deck Screener on your phone or on whatever. Just get the app and download it. That way you can look at coins. But you go here, make sure it's this one here with 122K lock liquidity, just under a million market cap, 1,400 holders, and then you scroll down. I mean, because this thing just launched, and you go right here to where it says Dogo. Don't do the Solana one. You do the middle one here, and you copy that. You copy that, and then you paste it in your Phantom wallet, and it should pop up. Because yeah, I would imagine there's some fake ones, but this is where you get the official thing. Or you can also do it up here. Copy token address. Yeah, it's so easy to gamble on Sol. If I make some money, I'll be gambling for sure. All right, let me make sure we're back on the page. But yeah, answer the poll, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. We're almost back. Yeah, ACH is on the bottom, Ben. It can't go any lower than it is. It's on macro bottom, so it has to go up from here. It wicked down and it held our macro support area perfectly, so that was it. DIA. You think Toshi can hit 5? I'm hoping. Yeah, the big YouTubers, some of the YouTubers out there are calling for over 100x on Toshi. So yeah, that would be awesome if that happened. But I would say Toshi needs to get listed on, Binance and what's the other coin or Binance. If it gets listed on Robinhood, I don't know how you find out what Robinhood's going to list, but if they would list Toshi, I mean, it's the biggest meme coin on Coinbase. I mean, why not list it? But if it can get on Binance and Robinhood, then it's solid, solid 100x to the moon. But we will see. Just keep in mind I did buy it, so that we have not had good luck with that in the past. Every time I buy a coin, it just goes to zero. So if Toshi drops from here, I'm sorry, but I don't think it is. People make money all the time in the market, so why can't I? The way I'm looking at it now, just why can't I? I don't have much going on in life, but at least give me my money. At least give me some money, please. DIA had a nice pump off of the crash, but it's over the 3-2, so it's still holding. It's still a very bullish looking chart. If it stays over about 74.5 to 75, it's bullish. Breakout is clearly going to be over the 0.5 at 110. All the support back here, resistance, resistance, resistance. So once it gets over about $1.10, it should have a decent spike up. I don't know what that is. 10 equals 1.2 billion. Oh yeah, we went over this last time for this thing to come up here and make a new high to $1 billion market cap on DIA. $10. 23x from here. Oh no, it already pumped. Wow, it did pump since we looked at it last. I think this box is based on other fibs also, so yeah, it's good 15x from here. 10 to 12 bucks. All right, but yeah, we got to leave it there. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the gifted memberships. We will be back on here tomorrow, hopefully for longer. As always, none of this is financial advice. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.